Easy.
Easy, right? Easy peasy.
Easy cheesy, baby.
Hey guys, it's Tony with NTV Drop-In, and we're doing another episode. We haven't had one of these in a while, but we're having another episode of Buddy's Bike Checks. The first time I met up with a subscriber, he, called me up and was like, dude, come out, we got to ride together. I'm like, dude, it's gonna be so awesome. I've never, ridden with a subscriber yet. It's kind of cool. He's from Texas. My wife's from Texas, so, it's all good here. Today we're gonna be looking at his Evo following.
Yep, size large up front, Fox 5'4", 130 mil, factory rock shock in the back. I haven't seen a reason to shift over to Fox yet. I got the Nox rims.
Why did you end up going with the Evo following out of any of the other bikes on the market right now?
Well, I wanted it when it first came out, but I wanted to wait a few years before they work out all the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work one day shopping around for a new frame to replace my Intense Spider 29. I just wasn't happy with it. And
so you built it from the frame up?
Yep, got it frame only, straight from Evo. I got an email back when it was $500 off the frame a few months ago.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So I just switched everything over from my Intense 29 Spider over to here.
So this is the first bike I've ever had of like any of my friends that I know who've legitly built up a bike. So is this the first bike you've ever built up?
No, actually my Spider 29C I built up, and my Spider 275 Carbon I built up.
Okay. So for us guys who don't build bikes, what goes into building a bike, that's different from, I don't know, do you feel differently about your bike, you know what I mean, compared to other, when you build a bike, yourself, is it like a labor of love, you know what I mean? Do you feel
you definitely
attached to it?
You definitely know it.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about building a bike is the first few rides, figuring out how much you actually trust your handiwork.
Exactly.
But once you get confidence, I'm a big stickler on torque.
Okay.
Make sure you torque everything to specs. There's
Gotcha.
a reason why there's torque settings
Yes.
on everything. I'm big on torque and the specs.
Awesome. If you have something about this bike that's your favorite thing about it, what is it?
I'd say the Delta suspension. It's Dave's extra legitimate travel apparatus.
So you're talking about the specific design.
Correct.
Okay, so not like the shock or anything.
No, not the shock yet. The whole linkage. It's a different animal.
I've ridden an Evo before. What did you notice specifically? How is it a different animal? Because this is a very different spec of. It is a different animal. Like I've never seen anything like this. It's beefy as crap. There's nothing like it that I've seen on the market right now.
So it's because the way the suspension works, it's more linear up or down, unlike on the Intense where it's the shock's working from forward to aft.
Okay.
The compression, this is more linear. It's a totally different feel. It's a more plush feel.
Gotcha.
With this type of suspension. Similar suspension you find on some of the pivots, Treks. They're quite butt happy.
Gotcha.
Nice gentle movement to them.
So you got the X01 drivetrain on here too, right? With the E13?
Yep. It's E13 up to 46 big tooth.
I mean, that's the same thing I have on my bike, exactly. Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot. We even have Next. So we have the same exact drivetrain on our bikes.
Yep, except for I've got the absolute black 30-tooth oval chainring. Yeah, I run ovals on all my bikes.
Oh, so that's interesting. You're the first person I've ever run into with an oval. So can you tell us about that? What's that all about?
So it's really, I'm not a science geek, but if you go to the website, it'll tell you a certain part of the stroke.
So you're saying the oval chainring loosens up a little bit, and then you can feel it increases the torque in certain areas of your pedal stroke.
Yeah, it helps you get to the power stroke of the pedal much easier.
Dude, that's awesome. Okay, all right. So I ask everybody this: if you could have your dream bike, what would it be?
I already have my dream bike.
I figured.
That's my Spider 275C.
And one last question: what was your favorite moment of memory of mountain bike riding?
Going down Noble Canyon for the first time.
Noble Canyon for the first time. So what can you give me? Just give us a little visual of what about it was just so amazing.
Death incarnation.
All right, guys, there you have it. This is another episode of Tony's Buddy's Bike Checks. Guys, I just want to thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check me out on Patreon. I'm dropping out, guys. Remember to pedal hard. Wait, what was the catchphrase that I came up with?
You forgot your catchphrase?
Yeah. Remember to stay strong and keep pedaling.